Years ago to Congress in reply to a law, which number I fail to be able to recite any longer, to talk about opportunities in saving energy in data centers. And they very specifically looked at a good number of opportunities there, laid them out, and laid out a path for us to follow in this country to achieve as much as 50% energy efficiency in our data centers. And since then, we've had a lot of opportunity to show that that really is possible. EPA has continued to pursue several different initiatives to push in that direction and help industry achieve their projected savings and goals. And three of the initiatives that they are working on are Energy Star for computer servers, Energy Star for storage devices, and Energy Star building ratings for data centers. And they have most recently finalized their first effort for their Energy Star ratings for computer servers. And that's what I want to look at here today. I don't know if we got any forms copied. Did we by chance? We do. We have a copy of the data sheets that EPA is now making available to you online. If you would like a copy of that, especially if you operate a data center, you might want to get a copy of this so you know what you're looking for in the future for Energy Star ratings in your technology. What they've accomplished with this Energy Star rating for their servers, and effectively that is to put the Energy Star on your computer, much like you do your refrigerator, is laid out right here. First of all, they've made sure that Energy Star servers have very efficient power supplies. And that means that they have lower conversion losses across a broader operating range of load. So, and in addition to that, they generate less heat, of course, to be removed from the data center. And that reduces the load in the facilities. They've improved the power quality in the servers so that there isn't a power quality problem, not only in the server, but fed back into the electrical power system, distribution system in the data center, which allows you to receive energy improvements across the board, as well as, again, reducing waste heat in the data center. Third of all, that the servers will have real-time power use, processor utilization, and air temperature measurements that will allow you to manage the operations of that server as the demand on the processor comes up and down in a more efficient way. And again, advanced power management features above and beyond those that I just mentioned are also being looked at right now, and I think that in the future you will see different or more and more focus put on the advanced power management features. Last of all, they've developed a power and performance data sheet that standardizes all of the key information and energy performance variables in servers that we data center owners and operators have wanted for a long time, so that we can compare apples to apples and oranges to oranges. And no longer do we have to buy just the greatest marketing scheme here in the last year to go buy this server to do that. We can really make some comparisons on not only their energy efficiency, but their performance based upon standardized variables. And I say David, who's smarter than me about this, is really crunching up his eyebrows. EPA's website will have a qualified list of published servers that meet their Energy Star ratings. The manufacturer websites as well, the server manufacturers, be they Sun and IBM and their competitors. Sun and IBM are here today. We'll have information on their Energy Star servers on their website as well. And they will allow you to, or give you information on how to perform your own energy calculations and performance calculations about their servers. This is the power and performance data sheet that we can make a copy available to you of today. And the intention of this is to reward the manufacturers of servers that meet the Energy Star specifications with economic incentives such that Energy Star will help pay for those servers if you buy them, and effectively marketing or exposure to the public about the efficiency and the performance of those servers. The next steps that they intend to take are to go onto a Tier 2 server specification, where they're looking at both energy consumed and work performed. So as a good engineer, you know, energy efficiency is great, but unless you compare it to how much work you've accomplished with that energy that you consumed, you're only halfway there. So they want to go a little bit further and make this, you know, get to the point where they can really accomplish that. Unfortunately, according to the Green Grid, that is really the holy grail of energy efficiency in data centers, and that's defining work on a computer server. What is necessary work, what is not. But sooner or later, probably within the next few years, we will get there and we'll have a more effective definition of energy efficiency in servers. And finally, the EPA is moving into enterprise storage equipment, whereby they'll take on much of the same initiatives. They will be working with storage manufacturers like Network Appliance instead of with IBM and Sun to collect data and establish standards and key variables where they want to focus and make sure that they're efficiently manufactured and have the variable controls in them that are necessary to allow you to operate them efficiently. So if you happen to be here representing a storage manufacturing company, Andrew Fenara would like to talk to you about how you can contribute information to this program. And finally, EPA is also in the process of benchmarking entire data centers to develop an Energy Star standard for data center buildings, which is intended to, first of all, increase the value of your facility because it's more energy efficiency and efficiently improving it. And second of all, to allow you to develop, or a corporation to develop a standard by which they can compare the value of their data centers one to the other. It's been kind of a challenging effort. They've been working with over 100 companies in this country or 100 data centers in this country to benchmark them, to collect information, and to develop a standard and a process that's similar to the one that they already have in place for other buildings and other industrial type facilities. And I think they're beginning to sort of throw in the hat here because they can't define the work accomplished in servers either, or in data centers. So they're going to initiate the program by using the PUE standard as the benchmark for achieving or not achieving an Energy Star rating in your building. And I don't know exactly how they're going to do it, but like the other buildings and types of facilities, you'll need to reach a score of 75 out of 100 in order to achieve that award. So they'll have a 100-point system. You get so many points for doing certain things, and if you get to 75, you will be able to put the star on the front door of your data center. So for starters, they're going to have you measure your PUE and look at a couple of other variables, and by that you will find a rating on a scale of 1 to 100 and qualify for the Energy Star. And in the future, again, they're going to go to a more detailed and precise way of making the measurement to qualify for that award. If you have any questions, Andrew Fenara now lives in Seattle, and his assistant and consultant, A.J. Howard, are available with these telephone numbers. You can get information at energystar.gov new specs. And this presentation will be on the Critical Facilities Roundtable website so that you can access it and see this information. And if you'd like a copy of that spec sheet, Marisol can help you find it.
It's actually at the registration table.
So it's a two-sided sheet with a whole lot of very small print on it, as you can expect from the federal government. And thank you very much. Now we'll move on to the presentation for the day. So.